It should be clear, but it isn't because it's been in preservative. Behind the cornea is the iris, right, the black part. Center of the iris, the hole, is a pupil. In cows, it's not round. It's kind of oblong almost. Yeah. I'll clean it up later. Behind the iris, the lens.
Poke it.
It can't feel a thing anymore. And that's the lens by itself out here. So this is kind of neat because it kind of does all that the way it should be done. Yeah, so here's the lens. So it shouldn't be this hard. It shouldn't be this yellow. It's been a preservative for who knows how long. That's a good one. All right, so I like to leave it there. Let the next class use it. Let us use it tomorrow if we can. This is just skin and fat. There's a lot of fat around the back of the eye. There's a pad of fat. That's why when people are in the later stages of starvation, they look like their eyes are sunken back into their skull because that fat has been digested. All right, so again, cornea, sclera, on this tough outer layer here. The brown stuff is muscle. We have a lot of muscles that control the movements of our eyes. This little thing back here, that's the stump of the optic nerve. Okay, so it's coming out of the back of the eye. So it's going to send signals to the brain, to the occipital lobe. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, the problem with this is that you can't see the vitreous humor kind of evaporates. All right, if it's going to squirt, it's going to do it now. Fair warning.
That could be in the test.
No, but
what is it squirting?
Some of it's preservative, some of it is. Well, that's why I say something, because then everybody can back up a step, and now the danger is past. And this is a really blunt scalpel. Shouldn't have to hack. Shouldn't have to hack like this.
Olives.
Okay. All right, so it's got the front of the eye here. Again, there's our cornea. Behind it, the iris and the hole in the center, pupil. So we got the black iris, and then there's the pupil right there. Iris, pupil. Here's the lens I just pulled back. It was sitting right there. The lens belongs there. This jello is the vitreous humor. That was filling the back of the eye, holding it flat, holding the retina flat, because if it's not flat, you can't focus. There we go. Finally turn it inside out, kind of. Yeah, this stuff kind of, it evaporates. There's nothing left over here. That's why I wanted to do one fresh and show you what the vitreous really looks like. And I'm going to scrape it out.
Let me zoom in.
Okay, there goes the vitreous. Okay, so the lining of the back of the eye is the retina. Okay, so this kind of tan layer here is the retina. Behind it, remember the middle layer of the eye is the choroid. Set in these guys, it's black with the blue, that's the tapetum lucidum. That's the part that lets it reflect light back. That's why the eyes glow in the dark. Ours don't, because we don't have much of a tapetum lucidum. So
what's the blue part?
The tapetum lucidum. So you've got the retina, and then behind it, the choroid and the tapetum lucidum. So whatever light is absorbed by the retina, that's what it's going to use to make an image with. If it doesn't absorb that light, the black part of the choroid will absorb that light to keep it from scattering and give you a sharper focus. Right? But at night, there's not much light. You want to use whatever there is available, so the tapetum lucidum will reflect light back to the retina and let them see something in the dark. And so that
is that how like night goggles would work, or something? No.
I don't think so. I think those are more picking up more. Honestly, I can't really say how they work.
No,
it would work really well if we did have a tapetum lucidum. I read a couple novels lately about vampires, where the guy's saying, when somebody becomes a vampire, one of the things that changes in their body is they get a tapetum lucidum. Like, that would make perfect sense, because the vampires are nocturnal. That way they can see at night better. Okay, so retina, choroid, so the black and blue layer, and then again sclera, the outermost layer.
What's the other one you told
lacrimal gland on the model. Flip over the top of the model there, Blake. That is a lacrimal gland. That's where tears are produced.
Oh.
That's why. That's why it's on there.
Wow.
All right. Then here, see as I kind of scrape the retina around, you can see where it looks like it's attached. There's only one part of the eye where it looks like it's attached to the back. That's where the blind spot is, because that is where the nerve is leaving the eye. And I can see if I go look on the other side, there's the optic nerve. So there's the blind spot. There's the optic nerve out there. So the blind spot's talking about the retina. At least it landed in the tray. It didn't bounce out and start rolling around. There would have been general panic, I have a feeling. So there's the optic nerve out here, the blind spot in there. All right, so that's the eye.